All right, guys, so as you can see, so far net cash this year, I've done $108,000, and I can just refresh this for you just so you know I'm not capping. And even just in the past like month, let's go to April, around 32,000, and I do have another bank account as well, but most of the money comes through this business bank. And honestly, I'm not saying this to flex on you, let's say. I am literally just saying this to motivate you and show you how possible it is, because literally 2 years ago exactly, I was still working as a cook and I was working in a factory, literally busting my ass for almost nothing. And I'm saying and making this video because anyone that genuinely tries can be making over $10,000 a month. And honestly, $10,000 a month, it seems like such baby numbers for me and like the people I hang around. They're like, if someone says they want to make 10K a month, it's like, yeah, of course you can make 10K a month. Like if someone told me that goal, I'd be like, yeah, of course you can make 10K a month, bro. Like if you genuinely just try and you work on the right things, anyone with a brain can make $10,000 a month online and pretty much unlock complete freedom in their life. And pretty much, like, it sounds cliche, it sounds kind of fucking cringy, but anyone can make 10,000 a month and escape the matrix straight up and have complete freedom to live anywhere in the world. And it comes down to 2 or 3 really key things. The first thing is actually trying, right? Like I said, actually trying, actually focusing day in and day out, not coming up with excuses, and genuinely taking full accountability for the results that you have in life, right? There's 2 types of people. There's the person that takes full accountability for where they're at. They take complete action, they take risks, and they go after what they want. And then there's the person that blames everybody else, blames their circumstances, blames the conditions they were raised in, blames their parents, blames society. And those people will never be successful. So if you genuinely try, you genuinely stay consistent, you genuinely get rid of the bullshit habits that are holding you back. Like, let's say if you're not where you want to be, not partying, not drinking, not smoking weed, especially like weed, if you still smoke weed, it's holding you back so much. When I stopped smoking weed, my whole brain like opened up to a whole world of possibilities because I could actually think again. And or scrolling on Instagram, it could even be as like easy as the habit of just scrolling on Instagram, which is something I still struggle with. But when I first started out, I deleted all the social media apps, right? Now I have a personal brand, so I kind of use it for building my brand and businesses and clients and stuff like that. But for you right now, if you're not making money from social media, then you should just delete it because it's only holding you back. And the only reason I've been able to generate this sort of money and actually try, a lot of times trying hard isn't a matter of like really focusing and doing all your might. It's just a matter of getting good at getting rid of bad habits and getting rid of distractions. If you can just make it hard for yourself to have distractions, then you are going to be good to go. And then the second key is focusing on the right things. Because a lot of you guys, and what I see a lot of times from people who are struggling to make a lot of money, that are trying hard, but they're struggling to still make 10,000 a month. If you try hard, it's still honestly kind of hard to not make 10,000 a month if you try hard for, let's say, like a year. No matter really what business you're doing, I can't really think of any. But let's say if you're trying hard in like your 9 to 5, like no matter how hard you work in your 9 to 5, you're just not going to make 10K a month, right? Unless you have, let's say, like a doctor's fucking degree. I don't know how any of that stuff works because I never went to college, barely passed high school. But let's say like if you're a doctor, of course you can make 10,000 a month. But if you're just trying hard in your hourly wage, let's say even if you're making $20 an hour, let's just do the math. Let me pull up my calculator. Sorry, I don't mean to flex on you guys again. Okay, let's pull up the calculator. So let's say you are, you're making $20 an hour, right? So $20 an hour. This is what I was making when I was a cook. Some people, maybe you're making more, maybe you're making less. So you can do the math of what you're making. So let's say you work, even if you work 80 hours a week, which is insane. That's like barely even sleeping, barely having a life. Basically, you're a wage slave. That's $1,600 per week if you work $20 an hour, 80 hours a week, times 4 weeks out of the month. That's still only $6,400 a month, and I don't even think, it's probably not even legal to work more than 80 hours a week. Like there's no way that's even like humanly possible. Maybe there's someone that's done it, but like even if you work 100 hours a week, you're still not going to be making 10K a month. And you could be trying so hard, but you're not focusing on the right thing. So you have to start thinking, what are valuable skills where I don't even have to work 40 hours a week and I still make 10K a month because my energy and my focus is worth more than $20 an hour. So then you start going down the rabbit hole of what skills can I learn where you can be like me and in, let's say 1 year, like I'll just do the math on my bank, 1 year, how can you make, look at this, from April of 2024 to April of 2025, how can you make 250 grand? How can you do it? Well, you have to start learning valuable skills. And the most valuable skill, in my opinion, in the entire world right now, especially if you want a simple way to make money online, is learning how to sell. Now, if you watch any multimillionaire, any billionaire, anyone that's very, very wealthy, a lot of them will tell you that if you just get good at talking to people and you get good at sales, then you can make a lot of money. And the beautiful thing about sales is you don't need tons and tons of capital. You don't need to start your own product. You're basically just like a middleman, right? And you don't have to come up with like a genius invention. All you have to do is get good at human psychology and showcasing value for any product. And sales is all the same. It doesn't matter if you're selling a pen or a house. It's all the same. It's all human psychology. It's all human emotions. And it's all science. So if you can just get good at that, then you can literally just be the middleman for other people's products. And specifically, what I do is I sell high-ticket products online. So when I first started, I literally just went to big online coaches. I learned the skill of sales. I increased my value as a person by learning how to sell. I learned human psychology, and I learned the process and the structure of what it looks like to sell someone a product or service, and what it takes for somebody to buy, right? There's a lot of different things. I don't have time in this video to break it down because I only have 3 minutes left of battery on my camera. I'm not gonna lie, I was too lazy to erase the other files on it before I started filming. And I wanna keep this one short but sweet. So I learned how to do that, and then I just started selling other coaches' products and services to their clients that already wanted to buy, the people that were already interested, and I got good at closing deals, right? I didn't have to create my product, I didn't have to run ads, I didn't have to do marketing. None of that. I just got good at selling, and every business owner loves a guy like me that's good at selling because I can take all the calls for them, and now they barely have to work, and I'm basically printing money for them and just taking a commission. And it's good for me because they just built a big brand, and now I didn't have to do any of the year's work of building a brand, but I'm selling their product that I still don't have to make, and I'm making $500 to $1,000 every time I sell it in commission, in straight cold hard cash that I take home. It's like the fastest way that you can start making a solid income and start getting cash flow without waiting years and years of what it would take if you started an entire business from scratch. So learn how to sell. It's an incredibly valuable skill. There are other valuable skills you can learn, but sales is by far the highest leverage skill. And that's what you need to focus on is two things: trying with all your might, focusing every single day, get rid of the distractions, get rid of Instagram right now. If you don't make money on Instagram, then why are you on it? It's literally just brainless scrolling, and people are making money from you scrolling. You're not making money from scrolling. So get rid of Instagram. YouTube is fine if you're using it for education like this video. Get rid of any BS distractions that are holding you back. Learn a valuable skill and get into something where the energy that you are putting in is actually giving you a higher output than just an hourly slave wage job. And if you want to learn from me how to get into sales, I do have a coaching program where I've taught hundreds of people, and this isn't just some cash grab. Like, you can go on my YouTube channel where I've genuinely taught dozens of guys how to get into remote sales, teach them the skill of sales, and then I teach them how to generate a solid income online. And all the guys who genuinely try get to 5, 10, 15,000 a month over time, obviously not overnight. And that's just simply down to, I've learned the skill, I can teach you the skill. It's very simple, and you can go out there and I can teach you how to actually partner up with big online coaches and online education companies and basically just sell their product or service. Sorry if you saw the kitchen in the back, it's low-key messy right now. I was trying to hide that. But I usually only take like one application out of 10 or 20 people that come in. So make sure you answer the questions in depth and watch the video on that page where I explain more in depth of what I do. And I think I'm running out of time. I might have like 10 seconds left on my camera. So genuinely try, delete the bullshit, find a valuable skill that's gonna give you leverage, and click the link below to apply to get coaching from me, where I'll teach you this skill from A to Z. And if you wanna watch the interview I did with my student Tyler, who's now making $10,000 a month remotely and started off doing HVAC, like physical labor, got into remote sales and started making 10K a month, watch this video. I'm gonna pop up right here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.